Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Reser Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here been ready for this clash since early this morning. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Houston ready to boot it deep and get this game going. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oregon State's offense will have the football first. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question, it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Fires to the right. He's got it. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Slips away, and the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Give to the fullback. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there.
Third down coming up.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent third down defense, and fourth down's coming up. That is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. So Houston's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And I just love having matchups out wide that I know can win. Guys that are so fast on the perimeter that threaten with speed, and guys start bailing and getting out of there and on third down, and I need that yardage. I can go to him, and he'll get the first down on the curl.
The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
Brings up second down.
Got it in the middle, it's Thomas.
Second down.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Gives it on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air, it's Wegman. They'll run the screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the play fake. Touchdown, Cougars. Quick strike through the air for the score. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught, it's Walker. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Brings up second down.
Using his feet. Find some fresh air.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
With the catch, it's Hankerson. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Pulls and fires complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. The Beavers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Beavers! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Extra point here will tie the game.
For the extra point.
down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Oregon overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Ducks tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On the run, it's Sanford. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Wegman. Pulls it in, it's Sanford. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They evened things up the last time they had it. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. New set of downs after the completion. This time they'll go to the running game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Trying play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Walker. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rush is on him. The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Makes the catch. Nice move to pick up yardage. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Beavers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Beavers are in the red zone. Motion from the back. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the big fullback. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To throw, it's Wegman. Caught near the sticks, it's Broussard. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Gain of 24.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind them.
Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Caught by the tight
They've
end.
got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Gain on the play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Need. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
The extra point here would tie the game.
For the extra point.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So an 82-yard drive there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Handoff to the fullback. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch, it's Walker. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, second down, clock's running. He wants to throw it again. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clemens. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch, it's Clemens. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Bunch formation for these receivers.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Beavers headed quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle, it's Broussard. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Catch in the middle, it's York. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Houston.
Wants to go up top on first down. Going for it all. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
To the air, it's Quegman. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
47.
Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
At the 39. Second down coming up.
Looking for space. It's Snead. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Makes the grab down the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Brings up second down.
On the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Broussard. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
First and goal.
Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Cougars! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Looking for the tie with the extra point.
For the extra point.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Beavers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. To the air on first down. They'll run the screen.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Turning it on. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Beavers have their offense in high gear. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Walker. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. tight end finds a soft spot. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Beavers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over UCF. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Caught over the middle. It's York. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback, who makes a sure tackle.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking downfield, it's Wegman. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working on the right. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line. 1st and goal.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Using the quick game. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have... Touchdown, Houston! Hello! And they take it in for 6 more points.
number 20.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
For the extra point.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. The give to the fullback. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. He'll keep it himself. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down. To the air, it's Murphy. Caught near the sticks, it's Fox. Lowers those pads. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Got it! Touchdown, Beaver! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Houston, 28.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
And that's good enough.
He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Wegman. Got a man. It's Johnson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Creates a little room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snags it over the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Grab near the marker. It's McGarry. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. And some room to work. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the big fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. The play action fake. Pulls it in. It's Walker. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. On the move at the 30. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Oregon State. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Critical juncture of the game late, and you're trying to find your best one-on-one matchup to take advantage of. Of course, it's the tight end. With his size, his wingspan, and his athleticism, really good decision by the quarterback at a crucial juncture in this game.
Now for the extra point try late in the game. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Stanford is putting on quite a fireworks show today, and they're loving every minute of this one right now on the Forum. They're up by 19 over San Jose State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Penn State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation...
Touchdown, Beavers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they have a two-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Second down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. The short hands. It's Need. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Need. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Wants to throw on first down.
For the offense.
Finds his big tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Brings up second down.
He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Houston.
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense? You've got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.